If your canvas is lagging every time you pan, zoom, or move around in Krita, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show you how to fix canvas panning lag in Krita using a few simple settings that can make a huge difference, especially on large files, complex layer stacks, or systems where the graphics engine isn't configured properly. And if this tutorial helps, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more quick Krita fixes, because I post easy software tips like this all the time. Let's jump straight in. The first thing to check is your graphics acceleration settings, because hardware acceleration conflicts between Krita and your graphics card are one of the most common reasons for choppy panning. To do this, open Krita and go to the top menu, then click Settings and choose Configure Krita. In the window that opens, look at the list on the left side and click Display. Now find the section called Canvas Graphics Acceleration. This is where Krita controls how it uses your GPU for drawing and movement. Inside that section, look for the Preferred Renderer drop-down menu. If you're on Windows, try switching from OpenGL to Direct 3D11 via Angle, or if you're already on that option, try switching back to OpenGL. Sometimes one engine performs much better than the other depending on your graphics card and driver version. If you're using macOS or Linux, make sure OpenGL or Metal is selected, and also check that the Enable Graphics Acceleration box is turned on. This is important because if acceleration is disabled, Krita may rely more heavily on slower rendering paths, which can make the canvas feel sluggish. Once you've made the change, click OK to save it, and then restart Krita completely. Don't just close the document. Make sure the whole app is shut down and opened again, because Krita needs a full restart to apply the engine swap properly. After that, test your canvas panning again. In many cases, this alone can make the interface feel much smoother right away. If the lag still happens, especially on massive canvas resolutions or projects with lots of layers, the next thing to try is Instant Preview. This helps Krita use lower resolution proxy frames while you're navigating, which can dramatically improve responsiveness. One way to access it is by going to the top menu and selecting View, then choosing Instant Preview mode. What this does is reduce the amount of real-time rendering Krita has to do while you're moving around the canvas. That means panning, zooming, and navigating a big illustration can feel much lighter and more responsive. If you work on very large files, this is one of the best settings to keep enabled while sketching, painting, or reviewing your work. Now let's talk about memory, because if Krita doesn't have enough RAM available, it can start lagging when reading project files, especially if your storage drive is slower. To fix that, go back to Settings, then click Configure Krita again, and this time open the Performance section. Under the General tab, you'll see the Memory Limit sliders. This setting tells Krita how much of your system RAM it can use. As a general rule, try increasing the memory limit to around 70% to 80% of your total system RAM. For example, if you have 16 gigabytes of RAM, you might set Krita to use a large portion of that while still leaving enough memory for your operating system and background apps. The goal is to give Krita enough breathing room so it can handle large canvases and complex layers without constantly slowing down. After adjusting the slider, apply the settings and restart Krita if needed so everything loads with the new memory allocation. If you're still seeing lag after all three of these changes, make sure your graphics drivers are up to date, close unnecessary background apps, and consider saving huge projects in smaller chunks when possible. Those extra steps can also help reduce strain on your system. So to recap, first, change Krita's Canvas Graphics Acceleration Renderer. Second, enable Instant Preview for smoother navigation on large projects. And third, raise the memory limit so Krita has enough RAM to work with. These three fixes solve canvas panning lag for a lot of users, and hopefully one of them gets your workflow feeling smooth again. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more Krita tutorials, and leave a comment if you want help with any other performance issue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.